birthday, and I don't think birthdays are real. Sorry. I think birthdays are so much fun to celebrate. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I don't think birthdays are a real thing. I think they are made up. I will quickly explain to you the reasons why I think birthdays are entirely fictional, not real. I turned 30 today, but March 28th, 1994 was a Monday. It is Thursday, so it's a completely different day of the week. Days of the week are also made up, by the way. But you might be a smart one. I'd be like, well, it's not really about the day of the week, Desi. It's about the fact that the Earth was right here when you were born, and now basically a full circle has happened. So this is kind of like the anniversary of the world going around in one full circle since the day you were born on March 28th, 1994. Again, not true. The Earth takes 365 days, 6 hours, and 9 minutes to go around the sun. The Earth is actually in a completely different spot than it was 30 years ago on March 28th. And if you're going to be like, well, how can you prove that? Well, I can prove it because it's a leap year this year. Even last year on March 28th, it was a completely different day, and the Earth was in a completely different spot, because last year, February 29th, wasn't a real day. The Earth is in a completely different spot than it was last year on March 28th, and a completely different spot than it was in March 28th, 1994. Completely different. Also, the Earth's trajectory around the sun is constantly changing, so again, it's in a different spot than it was basically 30 years ago. So, case in point, it's not the same day as it was 30 years ago when I was born, and the Earth is not in the same spot as it was 30 years ago. You might be thinking, well, your body is like about 30 years older. Again, not a good point. Do you see what you see here? 1, 2, 3. Do we look the same at all? No, that's because I typed in 30-year-old men. Biologically, I'm male. I'm non-binary socially, but biologically male. Do you notice how all of these, all 4 of us, we're aging at completely different rates? Not saying one of us is aging better than the other. I'm just saying you could barely clearly see that different people age at different rates. It took me until I was 18 to lose my last tooth. I couldn't get braces because of it. So case in point, not the same day of the week. Earth is not in the same spot because the Earth's rotation around the sun is not 365 days exactly. And developmentally, we're all aging at different rates, so time when it comes to developmental age isn't even real. Therefore, I love birthdays, I love celebrations, and really anything, any excuse to eat a cake, I'm down. But birthdays to me are entirely made up. I hope this helps.